your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw! And everyone in chat is talking about this. People are just over the moon about the weekly login bonus because you're able to get more coins. No, they're actually not talking about that. Let's talk about what everyone is talking about, which is the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass has increased in price from $4.90, someone correct me if I'm wrong, to now $6.90. So the Battle Pass is going to cost more. We also have information that Armor Rouge is going to cost more gem-wise, not coin-wise, but gem-wise than Pokemon have in the past. Let me see if I can find it from the El Chicoist of Eevee right here so I can pull it all up for you. But a data mine has found... we know when the Pokemon are coming, by the way. Well, right while I scroll past this, let me just pull this up for everyone to see. We know when the Pokemon are coming. Armor Rouge on the 12th of September. Darkrai on the 17th of October. By the way, I noticed this earlier in one of Eevee's tweets. It looks like Darkrai is going to have an event, so you'll get Darkrai for free. It's got like a dice event somewhere on here. Where is it at? Right here. Let me see if I can get this so you guys can see it. My big head's covering it. Right there, Darkrai... when it releases, looks like it has a dice event, so you'll be able to get Darkrai for free. But what everyone's talking about is the Battle Pass, and we also have increased prices for Pokemon gem-wise. Coin-wise, things look to be about the same. Where does he have the gems? He had it on here. I just wanted to show everybody so you could see the data mine from Eevee. Does it show right here? Oh yeah, main battle backgrounds are actually going to be sold for coins. So there are a few things about here. Oh, it's right here. I missed it. Sorry. Armor Rouge Unite license will be 790 gems, and we have the Battle Pass now going from 490 to 690. And essentially what's going on here is it's weird. They actually have a couple things that feel like they're aimed at positive changes for free-to-play players. Like they have the mini event, like they have mini events like this Neo Street Exchange, the mini event pass, all these things you don't need to buy, but do reward you with like free rewards in the game, the solo challenge free rewards. However, if you are a paying customer inside Pokemon Unite, the paying customers, they would like more money. And that's just like that's it. They're looking for more money from all the people who pay. And what's going to happen is, while they go whale hunting, essentially, is they're going to lose some people who are paying. Oh, we should talk about the membership too, right? They're going to lose some people who are paying, and they're going to hope that enough people will continue to pay whatever that costs, whatever like an update to the game costs, whatever the Battle Pass costs, or whatever they decide to make something else cost. They're hoping that people are going to continue to pay for that, while they understand some people will not. It's also possible that part of this pricing has a lot to do with China, because this is falling in line with how China is pricing the game. This could have to do with iOS pricing and App Store pricing, like on the Google Play Store. I don't know. But one thing we know for sure, the Unite Club membership is giving less gems. It's going from 40 a day to 30 a day. And the Battle Pass is costing more, and the Pokemon are going to cost more. It looks like free-to-play players are actually getting more, but players who are paying are going to be paying more. So it's going to be up to players to decide if they want to continue playing and paying the amount that they are, or if they are not excited about paying that amount. For, I think, a lot of players, a lot of whales or whatever in the game, I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. And I think for some players, you will find that like this change in the Battle Pass gets someone to go, actually, no, I don't want to buy it. I mean, let's look at gems here really quick, right? If the Battle Pass used to be $4.90, yes? So if the Battle Pass used to be $4.90, then you used to be able to get a Battle Pass here by buying just this like little thing of Eos gems, right? So it's essentially $8, and a Battle Pass runs for like what, 45 days or something like that. So yeah, like 50 days basically. So a Battle Pass runs for about 50 days, and you put $8 in. You also could get a Unite Club membership, and you could have a Unite Club membership that would give you 1,200 gems a month, and essentially you're paying the game $10 a month, and every time a Battle Pass comes out, you're getting a Battle Pass. I know a lot of people who are on that system. You still would be on that system with the Unite Club membership, you just wouldn't have as many gems left over after the Battle Pass, right? Because you're going from 1,200 to 900. This costs... What's the amount? It's $790, right? Is it $690? This costs $690. So you've got only 200 gems left over, whereas before you had like 500 gems left over. And then if you're looking at buying gems outside of like the early gem bonuses or when they have gems go on discount, which happens like, I want to say 3 times a year, right? You probably have gems go on a discount. Anniversary, maybe around, do they do it Pokemon Day? Like Anniversary Pokemon Day and then like Holiday, they have gems go on a discount. If you don't use a membership and you don't buy gems, you are now dropping 20 bucks in the game, which is obviously what they're looking for, right? What they are looking for with this change is to either get people to take the membership and use your membership to buy your Battle Pass, or if you're not interested in the membership and you want to buy the Battle Pass, then you have to put 20 bucks in the game. And this puts them in that great spot of you just put 20 bucks in, which by the way, it's not enough for 2 Battle Passes, right? Or is it enough for 2 Battle Passes? Let me see. It's $690, right? So 2 Battle Passes is $1380. Is this thing exactly $1380? 1220 plus 130. Oh, it's $1350. No. So it's not enough. You're not able to get 2 Battle Passes. You would have to buy a 20 and a 1. You'd have to put $21 to get 2 Battle Passes. So Battle Pass went up from $8 to essentially 10.5 is what the Battle Pass did. And also with the way you buy gems, you have to buy gems in a bigger amount. I don't anticipate that anyone would be happy about these changes. I gotta be honest. I don't anticipate anyone would be happy about it. From the chat, Mertilto, inflation really hit these digital assets. Yeah, apparently it did. And the fact of the matter is, the game just isn't... It wouldn't be doing this if it was making an insane amount of money. I'm happy, says Benny. Benny's happy. So I think they're trying to take their customers that are paying and get more money from their paying customers. Again, we're going to have to see what happens because of this change. I don't think it's a good indicator, I'll say that. I don't think raising prices is a good indicator. I know games do it. I've seen multiple games have price increases inside their games, whatever their game is called, inside that game. And I just think it's overall, always not a good look and not great for the game. But at the same time, you can't change the financial picture of whatever the game is, right? I see in the chat, the 0.01% of players won't save their game. Well, they're literally the only players who can, to be fair. If they made it cheaper, they would be getting a profit. The only thing I'll say is I just have to fully disagree with that. That's the only thing I have to disagree with. I don't disagree that changing these prices sucks, and like I wish they didn't do it. But that's not true. Like, we do have people have a fundamental misunderstanding of how games are monetized. It's not that if they lowered the prices, everyone would pay more and they'd be making a profit. It's just not true. The fact is, what they need is a large player base. This is just how mobile games work. What they need is a large player base. The bigger, the better. And out of that player base, they can find more and more players who are willing to spend a lot of money. That's really what it is. So I think Unite doesn't have a big enough player base, clearly, and now they're trying to get more money out of the customers they currently have. The only reason I think they could be doing this, if their financial picture was positive, it would be if these prices have to be in line with what they're doing in China. So I could imagine them going, we're going to sell it for this much in China, and we have to have uniform pricing. So I think there's a reality where that's what's going on. But at the same time, yeah, it sucks. It sucks that I've said this before, with like a lot of cool things that happen with Unite. There's like a cool thing that happens, and then there's a not cool thing that happens. And it just is what it is. Squeeze my money udders and you shall get air, says CPK. Hey man, people are gonna vote with their wallet, you know? Obviously I play the game every day, and I make content for the game, so I'm, you know, I buy the battle passes, I buy the memberships. But if someone who routinely does that is upset by the changes and they don't, that's a risk that the developers are willing to take, and we'll see what it does. Let me know what you think in the comments. I don't think anyone's gonna have a positive spin. If you happen to, I'd be curious what it would be. The only possible positive spin is if this pricing is what keeps this game healthy. That's the only possible positive spin. But otherwise, it's just unfortunate to see price hikes in your game, especially when, as we've talked about, it's coming from, you know, digital. These are digital assets, right? So it's unfortunate to have a year of lackluster releases. I'm glad we're on the upswing. I'm glad patches are going better now. I'm glad we have like cool Pokemon to look for on the horizon. But with kind of a lackluster release year, now they're kind of coming back and they're like, actually, this game costs a lot more. But there you go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I appreciate you all. Which Pokemon to buy? The one that makes your heart sing. Sarita. That's the one. All right. Bye, everybody.